growing up, we've all heard about, the buffalo, being so important to the Blackfeet. It was our life way. And we were told that, and I was told that, and I learned that in school. And I didn't know what that meant culturally. And so now I feel like, we're getting a little piece of us back.
It's an honor, and when I get chances to do this, it's fun. It's like, being a part of the Buffalo Drive it's more of a honor than anything else.
So we move these animals today, get ready to move them back to the wintering grounds. And a lot of those people that we do have out there helping, they're simply volunteering. They're glad to see these animals back and glad to see a big part of our culture back.
Herding buffalo is a new thing to our people, A decade ago, this wasn't happening. So, hopefully for the next 7 generations, we'll keep this herd going and we'll have thousands out here.
The buffalo just started out, charging more or less. Like they were really anxious to get, where they needed to go. It's pretty humbling. I used to think that just being on horseback alone was safety enough, but it really isn't. Like you have to pay attention and stay back and be alert because they could run you down. They need their space and they demand their space.
To get started, it's a little chaotic. They're not animals to be herded, so they're going to want to go, where they want to go.
I wanted to slow down because we had old cows and all that, because we had some that didn't cross the highway, and they were going crazy. They're panicking. Where's the herd? Where's the herd? So they're going to jump whatever, and that's what happened. They started jumping fences. It's a tough day.
We got them through the first area, and we kind of got them pushed into one section, and they kind of went through a fence. They went through a fence, and we had to get them the other direction. It was kind of a bit confused at the first.
Well, yeah, as you started out, it's a little rough, a little chaotic, getting them all lined out, like I said earlier. But once we got into the afternoon, it was things all kind of smoothed out, and we were able to get going good along the trail, I guess. When you're doing stuff for them, there's, unfortunately, we're going to have, some fatalities. She was an older cow and just got a little too overheated and, on the run too much, and her heart gave up. When she died, then her calf, stayed with her, and the herd just moved on.
Well, the way I look at that is that he realized that his mom died. And the only way he's gonna have protection is get back to that herd. And that's the hardest thing on calves, is walking away and continue staying with that herd, because that's their protection. You know, that's the way I look at it. It's just like how we are. You know, we get our kids in place to where if something ever happened, they still know what to do, how to take care of themselves, to continue going on with life. I felt bad after she died. Maybe she offered her life to cover everything. Maybe that's what the purpose was for. You know, we can't look at it like it's a bad thing or anything like that. You know, that's life.
Being on horseback is better than being on four-wheeler or pickup truck or anything like that. So the horse is running and you're going full throttle on your horse and you got the buffalo beside you and you hear the hoofs just trampling the ground. The adrenaline rush going through your body is just unimaginable. I know, and that feeling alone is I get from back here, back home, the Blackfeet Reservation. Being a part of this is, you know, a life-changing experience. It has been for me.
We have a lot of stories and a lot of ceremony that involve the ini. Ini is what people call the buffalo or the bison. To us, it's ini. They taught us what to eat, how to hunt. They were the ones who taught us how to live.
You know, I always talk about how us as a tribe and Indian people being one and the same as buffalo. The buffalo were killed off to make way, you know, make way for the settlers, for their cattle, and I believe that's the way that it kind of went the same with us as Indian people. They needed to get us out of the way, both the buffalo and the Indian, to make way for the settlers to come in here. And buffalo now they're restricted to areas. You see all the other wildlife, elk, deer, they can come and go as they please everywhere. But buffalo, they won't let them come and go as they please. And that's the way they were with in our beginnings, putting on reservations. They weren't allowed to leave. And so we had that same fate.
And today, the challenge is not how ini takes care of us, but how we're going to take care of ini. We tend to talk about ini as part of our past, but he's very much part of our future.
And the second day, Old Man Winter came knocking at the door a little early and stuff. And so we all had to get geared up, and we actually got a chance to, you know, battle the elements.
The weather was bad, but I can't say it's bad because I will not hold them in a field longer than 2 days. If it was storming like crazy, I'd still have to keep pushing them. Because if I don't, they're gonna go themselves. They're not gonna wait for us. They're just gonna continue going. Then that's where you end up with people hitting them with cars. So that's why I just kept pushing.
coming out here, and it's hard work, but I love that part. Last night I felt like a Mack truck hit me when I sat down and relaxed for a few, but it was really rewarding, and it was a good feeling.
The buffalo has been really key in uniting our community and affecting us in such a positive way.
For this certain time of bringing these animals back and forth through the winter and in summer ranges, it brings people together and creates that community togetherness. These animals created that. They've created a lot of things along the way that I've seen.
I feel like they're like hurt because we have to pen them. It's just a natural thing in their mind that they roam wherever they wanted to go back then. You know, nothing stopped them. And if they didn't have fences here, they'd already been home a month ago. And they'd already be working their way back up here just for the heck of it.
That's really how buffalo should be, is to be able to roam free, just like other wildlife. And we want to see buffalo accepted like that, to be wildlife as they should be, and be able to roam, you know. Might not ever be, but it's kind of always been a big dream of mine, is that to happen.
You're not getting anything. Here, let me see stuff.
When we get to the gate, we'll have somebody at the gate to open it.
Can you tell us your name?
And then the only thing that you have to do is just yell out them, gate. If you yell out them, gate, they know to go through that gate. Huh?
And I just remember what Landon said yesterday. He prayed, he said, it's fight to feel. Pray that everybody is safe. Nobody gets hurt.
I hear stories about how, like, the older people would always say that the buffalo would never come back. You know, because they were part of that era where there were no buffalo here on the reservation. Now, just buffalo conservation is happening everywhere, and it really gives us hope.
I always have that feeling of I want to be a part of helping make things better, for our people, and now helping make things better for our buffalo. It's a real big thing for me, and now a lot of our people, to actually see them buffalo back here on our lands, where they were gone for so many years. And then my thought is that I want to see them here on this land, for generations to come, for all of my kids, my grandkids, my great-grandkids. I want them animals to be here for our future generations.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ah ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ah ya, hey ya, hey ya, ah ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ah ya. Oh